Palani's hand found Enar's neck, and he scratched it with the habitual affection of a long-time married couple. Enar's skin jumped up in goosebumps before it settled down again, but his increased heart rate still told him how much he liked being held and petted like this. Now that Vieno is taken care of, I'm happy with who I am. Are you? Don't you wish you'd been an alpha? Don't you feel like one at times? You're quite bossy and pushy for a beta. Palani laughed, a melodious sound that danced over Enar's skin. Aren't you full of compliments tonight? Then he kissed Enar's head, another one of those little gestures which made Enar experience things inside he had never felt before. Back when Vieno was so sick, that's when I raged at being a beta. I wanted to help him, wanted to be enough for him, you know? But it was always because of him, never because I felt like an alpha deep down. Unlike you. Enar's breath caught. The air grew thin, as if he wasn't breathing in enough oxygen. He'd admitted parts of the truth before when they had talked, but was he ready to open his heart? Handing his heart to Palani meant risking having it broken. But hadn't the beta showed already he knew how to handle with care? Yes, he admitted softly. Unlike me. He rubbed his head against Palani's shoulder, which earned him another neck scratch. I don't feel like an alpha at all. But I don't feel like a beta either, he admitted, forcing the words out. You don't? Palani asked, surprise audible in his voice. No. I am one, deep inside. I can act like an alpha, but deep down, I'm a beta. Always have been. It's what comes naturally to me. What I know to be true at the core of my being. I'm so tired of pretending to be someone and something I'm not. So stop pretending, Palani said, but it wasn't flippant. How? It's not going to be accepted. Not in the outside world. No, not at first anyway. But here, with us, you can be yourself or experiment with your identity and behavior to find out what works for you. Enar's eyes welled up. You'd accept it? Just like that? Hell, I already have. You may not realize it, but you're acting more like a beta with me already, Doc, and I love it. I love that you feel safe enough to show me who you really are. I do feel safe with you, Enar admitted. Even more than with Lidon. And he's known me forever. Lidon's not a talker like me. I process through words, and I think that helps you do the same. But he's accepted you as much as I have. And so has Vieno. Vieno doesn't know about me, Enar said, frowning. Oh, you can be so stunningly naive at times, Doc. Of course he knows. Not in the right terms, but he can see you're different from other alphas, and he's fine with that. He chose you as mate anyway. The realization that his differentness was so obvious both scared and comforted Enar. He'd always thought he kept it well hidden, but maybe it had come out more than he'd been aware of with his men. And Palani was right, they had accepted him anyway. I'm not ready to tell them yet, he said. That's okay, Doc. Whenever you're ready. And in the meantime, if you want to talk about it or experiment with me, you're more than welcome to. I want you to be able to be yourself with me, because I like you the way you are. You do? He asked, his eyes welling up again. This time Palani grabbed his neck and pulled his head sideways for a soft kiss on his lips. You have no idea how much I like you. One day, when you're ready, I'll tell you.